Alrighty folks, Chef Jim White here at Antelope Point, and we are in the desert here, duh. So I want to do something really cool and show you some fun things that you can start to work with to really, if you're having kind of a desert experience, or if you come out for one of these beautiful houseboats that I'm on. Now, I know, hard to believe, this is a houseboat, twin refrigerators, stove right here. It's a blast to just even be out here. We're doing Cactus today. And people say, Cactus? You got to be kidding me. No, it's actually pretty fun. It's one of those foods that, quite frankly, tastes like whatever you do to it. So you can turn this into beautiful salads, and it'll taste like the vinaigrette you put it in, or you can saute it like we're going to do today in a little bit of garlic and white wine. That comes out as a beautiful vegetable, but it really is a fun item to have, especially when you're having like dinner parties, and people say, ooh, what was that strange vegetable? You can tell them, that was actually cactus. It's called Napoli, is the name of it. And the way you clean them is you buy them just like this at the store, at the specialty shops, and you can see it still has its little cactus burrs on it, so we have to get rid of those. And what you basically do is you just take a knife against the grain of those cactus needles and just remove them. And if you keep your knife kind of flat, you'll see they come off pretty darn easy. It's not really hard to do. See, I catch the edge here. So basically what you're doing is you're just taking the needles off of there and trimming it to make it look nicer. And if you get a little brown on the edge, you can just take it at an angle and just remove that. And then we're going to flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. And you can see I hadn't even started this side, so this is going to go even faster. See, they just kind of pop off, because you definitely don't want those little prickly things in there, because they'll get in your throat and they will make you itch, trust me. Also, be careful when you're cleaning it. Don't stab your fingers with them, because they have like a little chemical in them that actually makes you itch, so you don't want to do that either. So once we clean this and it gets ready to go, and it's really fun to see how many of these we have out here. They're really interesting, and every time I drive by I think, oh, I can make a salad out of that little cactus right there. That'd be fun. So we've cleaned all that off. Make sure you get the edge of your knife where the rest of them come off of there. You don't want to cut it back into there. And you can do many things from here. But the way we're going to just do it is cut it into strips. And it's easy to cut. And I'm going to take that little butt end off right there. And then you just cut it into little chunks. Or you can be really lazy and do like I did at the store, where it comes already cut, and they call this nopalitos, which means little cactuses. And we're going to just take that. We have some butter going over here, just starting to crackle. So we're going to put our garlic in first, because you always want to sweat your garlic just a little bit. And the rule of thumb when it comes to garlic is, if you can actually smell the garlic, if it comes up to your nose, it's cooked enough. So we have just a couple seconds here. I'll stir that around. And that was a good start right there. And then we're going to keep this recipe super simple. Like I said, this is a beginning shot for you. So take them and put some into your butter. And you're going to saute that down for just a little bit. And then we're going to add in a little splash of white wine. And that's going to actually make a little sauce out of itself. The white wine and the butter together. Won't come off. Hello. There we go. Prop master, we'll be talking later. Okay, then we're going to put a little white wine in there. Pinch of salt and pepper. Bring that up to a boil, and they're going to just get tender. It's going to make a little sauce, and your people are going to love you. I'm Chef Jim White with today's Kitchen Minute from Antelope Point.